Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is me once again, Erik Z, in my favorite place, at my favorite desk, at my favorite cubicle. Yes, right, it is me. Time to have some fun. But first,
Women's Army Corps Veterans Association, Knights of Columbus Assembly 2058, Elks Lodge 2065, Marine Corps League Thunder Mountain Detachment, the Southwest Association of the Buffalo Soldiers, American Ex-Prisoners of War, American Legion Riders, Post 52, American Legion, Post 52.
Good morning. Proclamation from the City of Sierra Vista. Whereas every generation of Americans have been called upon to defend the founding ideas of our democracy. And whereas the first official observance of Decoration Day was held in 1868 at Arlington National Cemetery, and in 1971, the U.S. Congress declared the last day of Monday of May as a national holiday and changed the name to Memorial Day. And whereas the Memorial Day is an opportunity to pay tribute to the men and women of our nation who paid their lives so that we might enjoy the freedoms they so valiantly preserved for us. And whereas our nation continues to fight terrorism and promote peace and freedom, let us honor all of our fallen, their commitment to our country, their legacy of patriotism and sacrifice. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Cleo McCaw II, Mayor of the City of Sierra Vista, Arizona, do hereby proclaim May 26, 2025, Memorial Day. In and for the City of Sierra Vista, in witness wherefore I have hereto set my hand and to cause the great seal of the City of Sierra Vista be affixed this 26th day of May in the year of our Lord 2025, in the independence of the United States of America 248. Cleo McCaw, Mayor.
hey, welcome once again. It's Mile 4, brought to you by State of Ketones, your independent proven promoter. Welcome to Thursday at 5, Veterans-Owned Business with me, Erik Z. Let's just go ahead and give you a little update from mile marker 4. My wife has left me. She left me at mile marker 1. She was eased off on her German ways of taking a quick run. We'll see how long that lasts. I'm taking it steady, taking it easy, roughing 3.5 per mile, just a little over, so things are good. But let's see what happens. Got a lot of terrain to go. New course this time around, so we'll see what's up. Catch you at mile marker 5. Have one good one. And if you recognize any of those places, then of course the first one you recognize was from the Memorial Day service that we had over at Veterans Memorial Cemetery. And the other one was a little snippet from the Baton Memorial Death March over at White Sands, New Mexico. Oh, the fun it is on a day when it is clear skies, 75 to 80 degrees, with winds blowing at 15, 17 miles per hour. But in the desert, clear skies, no shade, 75 to 80 degrees, with all the sand getting in your face at 15 to 17 miles per hour. Good times had by all. But enough about that. Let's get into it. Thank you again, Mayor McCaw, for those inspirational words that you shared with us all who attended at the event on Memorial Day. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me, once again, your host of the most, taking in the ones of tens. Big views, big prizes, big things going on because we're going to be talking about veteran-owned businesses today, and maybe we'll talk about yours if you got a hold of me. It's me, Erik. Hey, let's just get right into it. How about that? Does that sound good? Let's go. Zeba. All right, here we go. I want to try a little something different, so please bear with me. Let me set this up right quick. Ready? And boom. There we go. I'm going to show you the Facebook page while I'm at it that I'm talking about them. So let's go ahead and get them on there. Show the highlight. Let's talk about Coral Storm Designs. I've talked about it so many times, but I know I can only talk about it. You can click on it. And if you don't, I'm going to show you pictures. This is what they've got going on. They've got such amazing things for that inner collector. If you're into 3D animation printing or 3D dimensional printing, all the other plushes, all these amazing keychains, all the stuff they got going on. Hey, calling all adventurers, your fandom dream comes to life at the Mall of Sierra Vista. Fandom treasures, anime, movie, and gaming merch overflowing with must-have collectibles for every enthusiast. As you can see, they got quite a few things out here. Check out their Facebook page. Check out their reels. They got a lot going on. It's worth the check. Head on over to the Mall at Sierra Vista. Store hours, Monday through Thursday, 3 to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Always a good time going to the mall. As a matter of fact, go this Saturday because also first Saturday vending event will be at the mall. At least 30 to 40 vendors to include Coral Storm Designs out in the hallway looking for you. And I hear there's this guy who does the bioidentical drinkable ketones. He's pretty active. He's a chatty Cathy, as you can see in the lower right-hand corner. Hey, if you like this new way of me doing this, drop me a line. Give me a couple words. Let me know. Yeah, this is a lot better, or, stick with the other way, or send some ideas, send some suggestions, or just say hello, give us a like, and most important, give us a share. Share it to your social media post, share it out there. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter/X. You may not want to go there today, considering what I saw in the news, but Daddy and Daddy's fighting. But go to X. We're on there. Also, you can go to YouTube, which is universal. If you don't got a Facebook account, everybody can check out YouTube. And if you got a Twitch account, you can check out Twitch too. So, we're on there right now. We're going live right now. Coming up next. All right, let me get them up in here. Boom. Talking about James R. Bob Carrillo. Sorry again. Butcher of the English language. You know who I am. You know that's what I do. I don't mean to. VFW Post 9972. They've always got something going on. As you can see, if you want to go check out their Facebook page, they do have a calendar up there. So even if you miss something, there's something going on. Just go ahead, plan in advance. Some of the things, they got a Memorial Golf Tournament coming up soon. See if I can get that up. There we go. At the Sierra Vista Golf Center, 22nd of June, 7 a.m. Shotgun start, 4-person scramble, sponsored by a lot of different people. Go ahead and check it out. Hello, Brandon. It's so nice to see you. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Always a pleasure. That's right. But check out VFW. A lot of good things going on. They got karaoke coming up on Fridays, bingo. And if you're looking for where to see their events, look no further. Go to face, like I said, I pointed out the counter, but usually you could drop down this more, drop down menu, see events, and they'll have all the events posted here. Granted, it's going to be a lot bigger when you open it up, but that's where they are. So by all means, check it out. Hey, what's going on, Winky? You're not my favorite. You're kind of in my top 10. If you start sharing my stuff, you'll be my favorite. That would be a first. See, fun, but yet to the point. Hey, 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 hey. He's salty, kids. All right, what do we got next? Oh, you may remember him before. Greenside Training LLC. We teach tracking in a manner not taught by any other school in the world. Index tracking can be applied to training of man or beast. He was here before. He's got a lot of good stuff going on. I've been wanting to catch those classes. I told my wife about it. She really wants to check out this class. I love salt. Salt is fun. It's salty. It's a little bitter. Gives you bitter face, but it still goes good with beer. Kinda, but at least it gives you the fizz. A lot of good things on here. Definitely check him out. He's got a lot of good classes going on. Hey, if you want to learn about tracking, this guy knows his stuff. You definitely want to check. People just popping in all over the place. I like that. Remember, share this out to your groups. Share it out to your Facebook pages. Share it out to your social media. Share it out to your groups. Share it out to your pages. Because the way to help veteran-owned businesses is to get that word of mouth out there. That's how you help. Even if you don't want to buy a single thing, you're like going, that doesn't really like strike me as something, you know. I don't think so. It might strike one of your friends as something that they want to enjoy. So just push it out there. What's it hurt? What's a couple clicks hurt? For free. That's how you can help a business. Share their stuff. That's how you help a business. There you go. That's what, see, Mike, that's why we get together. You know what I'm saying? That's why we get together, you know? That's why we got it. Cubs all day. All right, I had them up there. All right. Coming up next, Rage Quit Games. I'm sure a lot of people know who Rage Quit Games are. They've always got something going on. See, and again, like I said, when I talk about them on here, talking about them doesn't do it justice. Sharing their items of what they've got, oh my goodness, they've got a lot of good things in there. That's why I'm always talking about them. They got the pops. They got the old games. They got the new games. If you got one of those old consoles and you're like trying to get some games going on, go check this place out. They got a lot of stuff over there. Welcome to Rage Quit Games, your retro gaming and collectibles haven. Dive into nostalgia where retro gaming meets collectible treasures. We specialize in classic consoles, vintage games, and rare collectibles from all your favorite eras. They are at 498 West Fry Boulevard. They're open right now. And as you can see, you can also see where they're, right? Rock Band. Hey, people, when we're deployed, tell me that Rockland wasn't or Guitar Hero. Tell me that wasn't out there. We were playing the crap out of that when we weren't busy doing so much other stuff. Oh my God. But usually Tuesday through Friday, 12 to 7, Saturday, 11 to 7, Sunday and Monday, they look to be closed. You can call them just to make sure if they're open, or just go over there and check it out. All right, what's next? Oh, Spectral Feather Drone Services and Photography. If you have a business and you want to like put it out there, you want to like show your area, this is the guy you want to get a hold of. James is amazing at what he does. He takes great pictures, but the beauty of his pictures is he puts them on a drone throws that drone up there, gets that whole 360, the perimeter of your business, shows it from all angles, does amazing work. See, here's one, for example. Let's see if I can get that. It's probably not the best way to do that. Let's try this. As you can see, from all angles, gets that far lens and coming on in. And he helps out with lots of realtors, from what I've heard from him in the past, just to show the whole outside of the area. So if you're a realtor, especially if you're a realtor, and you want to show off one of your properties that you're trying to go ahead and sell to a customer, soon to be homeowner, you want to get with James and his drone services and photography, and he can get the inside and the outside. It's amazing work that he does. By all means, reach out to him. Yeah, provides ground photography and videography and drone services, Cochise County, Arizona, licensed and insured. Go ahead and check him out today. Ooh, did I get him out there? I'm sorry if I didn't. Definitely check out his link. By the way, I posted the links in here. I will also be tagging the individuals that I talked about today so that they can see it, know that we've been talking about them, so that they too can hopefully share and push us out there, talking about them, talking about other veteran-owned businesses. Get the voice out there, get the vision out there, help out. Because a lot of these people that I'm talking about, chances are you're going to see them at Stand Up for Freedom. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But next, let's talk about Groove Lab. There we go. Groove Lab has got it going on. Groove Lab has been doing a lot of amazing things. Groove Lab has got so much good stuff going on. Matter of fact, they just posted something today. We were busting at the seams today at Groove Lab with music and art being done all through the building, all growing pains. Pains are created multi-talented musicians, artists, and composers and writers. Today was art camp, middle school, music lab, and high school creator lab. It's not too late to join our groups. Some of the good, amazing things that they were creating today. And this can be you too. This can be you too. By all means, head on out there and join up. Let's go ahead and take a moment to stop sharing. Go back to me. And let's provide a little something. All right. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Oh, no surprise. Here we go. Ooh. Hey, welcome to mile marker number 5 here at Battalion Memorial Death March. It's me, Erik Z. This time we're sponsored by Tracy Guns and Ammo Surplus. Again, just to recap for mile marker 4, my wife has left me in the dirt, ran his way up there somewhere, doing what she does best. She's left me here with Tracy, which, fine. Now I have someone to talk to instead of, where are you? Why are you slow? I'm sure everybody here at the Warrior Healing Center watching the show Thursday at 5 veteran-owned business, Cochise County, will understand what that means. All right, talk to you at mile marker 6. Bah. And we're back, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed that little snippet from Groove Lab. They put on a concert maybe about 2 months ago. And again, all ages. Anybody could go on, head out there. Check it out. Always fun. And of course, another snippet from me over Baton Memorial Death March that they do every year at White Sands, New Mexico, within the Las Cruces area. They also have a virtual one. Virtual because you're still walking it, but they do it here at Fort Huachuca. So when it comes around starting in October, it's time to start checking out Fort Huachuca MWR because they will start making postings if you would care to partake in something like that. Until then, let's get back to the rest of the program. Booyah! Here we go. Talking about Always Faithful Dog Training of Southeast Arizona. Oh, Mike, I am not missing a good Cubs game. No. I will repeat it and watch it later tonight because I'm off tomorrow, so I can watch it. But as important a Cubs game is to me, I got to share these veteran-owned businesses because they're also important to me, and I love to talk about veteran-owned business, especially when someone is doing dog training with Always Faithful Dog Training in Southeast Arizona. Where am I getting Southwest from? Southeast Arizona. This is just amazing. For example, this one talks about this is my number one passion. While I thoroughly enjoy training obedience, which is an important part of correcting unwanted behaviors, it is not the answer to everything. That's where our leadership-based training techniques come into play. If you are frustrated with your dog's behavior, whether it is all the time or just a few times a week, send them a message. If your dog is pulling on a leash, destroying things when you are away from home, or aggressive towards other dogs or humans, send him a message and let him know and let him journey with you towards a happy pack and happy home. If you are in Cochise County, Santa Cruz County, or Tucson, he will travel to you, and help correct behaviors where they are happening. Oh, he's so cute. He's so adorable. Who's so good with the puppies? Yeah, I know. Just humor. Just humor me. But it is amazing. He's just been on the scene. We've just heard of him. At least I've just heard of him. Maybe other people have heard of him, but I've just heard of him recently. Great guy. Steve, great guy. Great guy. Definitely get a hold of him. He's doing amazing things. And speaking of which, I have been in contact not that one. Let's take that one back. Check out us too. I have been talking to them. I plan on meeting up with them either Friday at the Elks Lodge or this Sunday in Bisbee, which would be a great thing to do because after Bisbee Stairs, I'm going to need to sit down and relax for a while. 2-group band playing a whole bunch of goodness. They will be at, as a matter of fact, I said this Sunday at the summertime at the Hitching Post, which is Hitching Post 316 Prung, Bisbee. Going to be there for 2 hours. Last chance to catch you. Again, butcher the English language. Anybody who's watched this program knows I will butcher the English. Wow. I will butcher the English language like nobody can. And I take great pride in destroying it. I swear. Last chance to catch us too at the Hitching Post before their summer break. A mix of hits spanning the decades, featuring blues, country, pop, funk, oldies, and some classic one-hit wonders. And like I said before, they are also this Friday, 5:30 to 8:30, karaoke with us too over at the Elks Lodge. So if you're a member of the Elks Lodge, this is the thing to catch. This is the thing you want to do. Check them out. I met Mike. He's a great guy. Looking forward to that interview and sharing some of their work. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, are you having an event soon? Need a tent? I know a guy. He's making Cochise County a better place, one plateful heart at a time. Mike, then you'll be able to go to that, us too, if you want to go ahead and check that out. Sunday from 5:30 to 8:30. They will be at the Elks Lodge. Charlie Company Event Rentals. They have reinvented themselves. The final toast has been made, tables cleared, but your event's true success, that's measured in the days that follow. Post-event follow-ups with guests and vendors aren't optional. They're essential. These conversations reveal what worked, what didn't, and build a relationship that turned one-time clients into loyal partners. At Charlie Company, we've seen how thoughtful follow-up transformed good events into legendary ones. Become a part of our growing community of happy customers. Go ahead and check it. Did I put them up in there? Yes. Did I get them? Yep, I got them right there. All right, come on, stay. So definitely go check them out. They've got the tools. They got the tools for success and to make your event something special. So by all means, get a hold of Charlie Company Event Rentals. You'll be glad you did. Hey, guess who's back in their new place? Vista Mind and Body. Alternative and holistic health services. They got a lot of good things going on. As a matter of fact, June 18th, the beginning of summer sound and light bath. It's going to be going on June 18th from 7 to 8 p.m. over at 158 160 South 2nd Street in Sierra Vista. Definitely go check them out. They do a lot of good things. I have been at the mall with them before, and I have seen them at a couple VOB events. They have alternative ways to help your mind and body become more calm, become in sync, become more relaxed, feel good about yourself. The whole nine. You definitely want to go check them out. They're here. Like I said, they're over at 158 160 South 2nd Street in Sierra Vista. Give them a call, 520-533-7563. Or go stop by. I don't have the hours in front of me, but again, you check out the Facebook page, check out the links down below. And like I said, I'll tag them. They'll see it. And then hopefully you'll be able to know exactly who to reach out to. So give them a check. Nice people. Very, very nice couple. Very amazing couple. One Click Wonder Photography. Do you remember those pictures I showed you from the last VOB where we were doing a whole bunch? Oh, do you remember? Do you remember? Who can forget this? I mean, this is an amazing picture. Master A swinging around the nunchucks. And then, of course, you got myself, my friend Michelle. And then, of course, anybody who's been to Warrior Healing Center knows Kathy practicing pressure points on Michelle and then digging into those pressure points with Erik. Thank you, Master A. I truly appreciate it. But let's look at the pictures. Amazing, amazing pictures. Outstanding photography. They've got it going on. Perfect setting, perfect line of sight. Wonderful. Definitely check them out if you're looking for those graduation pics, those newlywed pics, wedding pics, any type of pics you could think of. Hit them up. Amazing. As a matter of fact, one of them volunteers here at the Warrior Healing Center. So by all means, come on, check them out. You will be glad that you did. Did I put them on there and link? All right. And finally, we haven't talked about them for a while. That's my fault. I am sorry, but here they are now. Sunset Water Gardens. the Webbs. We are artists who specialize in waterscape ponds, pondless waterfalls, and fountainscapes. Mike has some of those pieces in his backyard, and it is truly remarkable. I think he has shared them on his page in the past, so by all means, check them out. As a matter of fact, Mike, if you're still on, I believe that's a picture of one of the things that they created for you. I wonder, is there any video and stuff? Oh, this might be a good video. 2 of them, all right. Something like that is what they created in your backyard. It did truly amazing work. So I think this is going to go and repeat. So like I said, it was something like that. Definitely check them out. Definitely, if you're looking for that, you can have a backyard or you can have a conversation piece that is your backyard. Not even in the backyard. If you want something in the front, they can hook that up for you. They do amazing work. They've even have some stuff here. They have a pond here at the Warrior Healing Center in the back in the garden area. If you would like to check out some of the things that they have created. So by all means, check out Sunset Water Gardens if you want to take your yard and make it a masterpiece. That's what the, oh yeah. Oh, definitely do that. All right, folks, it's time to quit sharing. It's time to get back on there. See if I did everything correct. Pretty sure I did. That is it for me today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. And like I said, I'm going to be tagging these people in here again so that they know we talked about them. So hopefully they could go ahead and reach out. If you want to reach out to them, share. Hopefully they share this video. Hopefully you who are watching share this video. Share it to all your social media. It might not be something for you, but one of your friends, it might catch their eye going, ooh, I gotta give me some of that. So go ahead and share, like, comment. Let's get it going. Sharing is caring. That's right. See, sharing is caring. See, that's what I'm talking about. You share, you get the message out there. Word of mouth is the best thing going on. And Steve is out in Ohio. If anybody's following Steve's woodworking site, by all means, you have to follow it. He posted a picture today. I mean, he gets me jealous with all the greenery that he's visiting. But then he hit a German restaurant house with brats. Shame on you, sir, but it was so good. Shame on you, sir, but it was so good. All right, that is it for me. Next week, I should have the video me talking to the group Us Two along with some of their music. So it won't be a links day. Instead, it is going to be a true interview event. So stay tuned for next week. I will see you again every Thursday, 5 o'clock here, right here at the Rising Eagle Studios at the Warrior Healing Center in beautiful Sierra Vista. Now, like Mike said, I got to go catch a Cubs game. They're doing amazing this year. Oh, yes, they are. World Series? I think so. They're going to get past Detroit. I know Detroit, you're thinking this is it, but not that time, bro. We gave you Baez, but we know Baez. So, all right, y'all take care. I will talk to you later. Have a good one. And until next week, bye.